All artwork created in this video is copyright LeilaniJoy. Artwork may not be reproduced without the written consent of the artist. All rights reserved. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Art Nouveau with your host LeilaniJoy. This is my video art blog where I document my creative process and give you guys some tips and tricks along the way. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you guys had a great holiday and Happy New Year. It seems like it's been a while since we've seen each other. I've been really busy creating new artwork and preparing for a couple of shows that I can't wait to tell you guys about. And I hate to start today's episode on a somber note, but I just wanted to take a moment to share with you guys that I recently lost my studio mate and best sidekick, Pokey. Many of you guys knew that I had a guinea pig who was very, very special to me, and I probably can't really talk about him too much because every time I do, I literally start crying. I cried for like 4 days straight, so I couldn't really work on my video, so that's why it's a little belated. But anyways, I just wanted to share with you guys that he passed away recently, and thank you to everyone who's given me such wonderful love and condolences, and I'm sure many of you understand how hard it is to lose a pet. He was certainly a family member, much more than a little animal. He spent every day with me and entertained me and kept me company while I was painting, so it's really been hard to lose him. But I'm very grateful for the time that we've had together, and he was just extremely special, and I don't think that I could ever find another guinea pig or pet that would replace him. So in his little memory, I would like to do a short little tribute and memorial to my best pal Pokey, and just share with you guys a couple of happy little moments that we've had together. Come here, buddy. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Say hi. Over the tube. Good boy. Now sit up and beg. Say bye-bye to the people. Say bye. Say bye. He says bye. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you everyone for sharing that little moment with me. It's very special that you guys all embraced him and sent so many sweet wishes about how much you'll miss him. I certainly will. But I'm keeping him in my heart, and his happy little spirit is with me every day. And I want to share with you this little sculpture. My boyfriend Brian made me this little sculpture of Pokey a few years ago, and now he's going to be with me on my desk, and he's actually going to be accompanying me on a little trip that I'm taking soon. So I will have this little good luck charm, and always think positively when I think of him and remember him. Okay, so before I get to creating some artwork today, I just want to tell you a few quick announcements. And the next big announcement I want to make is that in a couple of days, I'm going to be appearing at Wonderground Gallery in downtown Disney. And I'm just ecstatic. I mean, despite like all the sadness I had this week, I can't believe I'm actually going to be the featured artist at Wonderground Gallery, where many of my artistic idols are currently showing. And I just can't wait to go to LA and meet some of you guys down in SoCal. If you guys are curious about what shows I have going on, be sure to check out LeilaniJoy.com/shows, where I'm constantly updating it with my appearances, gallery openings, and shows, and you can get all the information and dates right there. So be sure to check that out for more information on both these appearances. All right, so let's start painting today. I have been working like crazy on inspiration, and I actually have a lot of different concepts that I'm going to be working on and producing into a series of pieces. And I'm basically going to be doing a series on muses and certain famous females in literature, mythology, movies maybe even, and kind of exploring this idea of interpreting old characters into my style. And this idea sort of came to me recently when I did my Franca von Stein painting, my Green Girl, and I thought, well, how fun was that to sort of reinvent the Bride of Frankenstein? And I have done some some of this on my other pieces, but I thought it would be really cool to do a whole series of these old characters and making them new. And for this painting today, I'm going to be inspired by the Indian goddess of Kali, who I really love the idea of this character. And after I did Franca, I really wanted to do a female character that had blue skin, because I just really wanted to paint that, and I had so much fun doing my green girl. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about Kali and show you some historical paintings, sculptures, and other references that I worked from. And I'm going to start my own unique Kali interpretation, and I can't wait to see how it comes out. So let's get started, and then we'll get to painting. First of all, let me just tell you a little bit about Kali. Kali is the Hindu goddess associated with empowerment, or the female divine in the Hindu religion. Kali comes from the word Kala, which means black, time, death, and she's the consort of Shiva, the lord of death. She also represents time and change. She's often represented in a very dark and violent personification, often wearing the heads of men as a necklace around her neck, or skulls or something. But there are also depictions of her as more of a mother goddess and a very powerful feminine divine. So I really wanted to embrace a little bit of a different side of Kali and bring out the beauty of this goddess. So I found some really cool references here, and I'm going to kind of use these as a jumping off point and ultimately make her my own. Finally, to get the pose for Kali, I shot my own photo reference here, which I encourage you guys to do whenever possible. It just keeps your illustrations and paintings much more original and unique. And remember to never ever use another piece of artwork as reference for your own piece. It's very dangerous to do that. I really recommend working from photos, and especially your own photos, whenever you can. So once I finish my drawing here, I'm going to scan it and take it into Photoshop to create a color comp or color sample that I can work from when I start my painting. You'll see here as I'm going along, I'm using my color comp as reference and testing my color matching before I lay it down on my final piece. Now to start the painstaking process of hand drawing each of the little beads on her body jewelry here. It may be tedious, but I think the end result's going to be really awesome. Now as a final step, I'm using some iridescent copper acrylic paint and some gold paint pen so that the final piece will have an iridescent metallic glimmer to it. guys, well, my collie painting is almost finished now, and before I show you how she turned out, I just want to tell you a few quick things. First of which is, don't forget to check out my Etsy store in 2014 for lots of new things that are going to be coming to the shop, including prints of this piece and all these new pieces of the muses that I'm going to be creating. Also, this original will be available for purchase immediately following this video, so if you would like to reserve this piece, don't forget to email sales@leilanijoy.com. As I've told you guys before, I happily accept payment plans for my original pieces. I know not everybody has several $1,000s just sitting around, but I can work it out for you so that you can own it in a few months. So if you would like this piece, we can make it work for you. I'm very flexible. I want it to be with you if you feel a connection to it. So let's make that happen. Also, don't forget to check out my Society 6 shop. I have new items over there as well. Here's a Prisma iPhone case that just came in. I'm very excited about this. It's going to be my new case for my phone, I think. And we're going to have new ones of this piece, and I have lots of other ones over there. We also have tote bags, mugs, baby onesies I think we have now. There's all kinds of stuff on there, so be sure to check that out. I mean, Christmas may be over, but you might have Christmas money to spend, and you should spend it with me because January is my worst month, so go shopping. Okay, yay, thanks. Okay, you guys, without further ado, let's check out my final collie painting, and don't forget to come visit me at Downtown Disney at Wonderground Gallery on January 11th and 12th. I will be doing a signing from 1 to 4 p.m. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see you guys, so don't forget to check that out, and hope to see you there. Okay, guys, let's check out Collie. Hey guys, I almost forgot to mention that the first 10 prints of Collie that are sold are going to include an exclusive little prize pack where you will get a Collie magnet, a signed and doodled postcard, and a surprise mini print from me. So don't forget to run to my Etsy store at etsy.com/shop/LeilaniJoyArt to get your hands on one of these exclusive first 10 prints of Collie.